Welcome to the University of Money. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy this content. Today's video is Inside Kylie Jenner's Web of Lies and why she is no longer a billionaire. How ironic. I'm side-eyeing Forbes so much right now since they were the one who started claiming that Kylie Jenner is the youngest self-made billionaire. LOL, the cringe. Yes, exactly. Kylie Cosmetics was well on its way to becoming unpopular until Forbes put her on the cover as the youngest billionaire. Forbes is no longer a reputable business source, but damn, wasn't the article paid? I read it somewhere, so it's technically an advertorial. Yes, I remember reading it was paid, and a lot of the time, the 30 under 30 or whatever lists are paid too. Yes, everyone on the list paid to get there. She self-made those fake tax documents, so I guess she was. Oh, OMG, perfect comment. I was reading the article and wondering whether they would comment on the self-made lie along with financial ones, but no. Yeah, Forbes definitely needs to take some accountability for being the one to push this bullshit narrative to begin with. On a petty level, I've been calling BS over Kylie Cosmetics' alleged worth for a long time now, so I feel rather vindicated, lol. This isn't Forbes' first mistake either. One would think they learned their lesson and to research better than just believing whatever people tell them. Did they not do any research at all? Hey Forbes, I'm a billionaire too. You can easily pay media/journalists to make them write what you want to put out, especially if it's for publicity. Have seen this done in my old job when we had a store launch. Same. Where is our big magazine spread? Vindicated. Everyone who gave it half a thought knew it. A four-year-old brand that has like 20 employees, sells exclusively online to select markets, and isn't a front runner in any product category worth $1 billion, especially when Anastasia, which existed 4 times as long, had a chokehold on brow products. Whose palettes were industry standards, whose every line was a resounding success, who was selling product probably tenfold KC's units, got valued at $1 billion around the same time. Yeah, bullshit. She's not worth $1 billion. She was not even worth half of it until she reworked her way into scamming Cody's dumb execs. This was my exact thought. There was no way her company was worth that much. Not at all surprised when this new story broke. And she probably worked harder than she did to fool Cody. Even Cody thought buying Unique was a good idea too. Poor Cody, LMAO. Who is making these decisions for them? G's? A bunch of old French guys named Pierre? Personally, I don't believe she is anything close to being a billionaire. I don't even believe she has 900 million. I believe Forbes is doing this article to save face because no one believed she was a billionaire in the first place. I need to find the source, but someone speculated years ago that she was worth somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 million. Why do we even praise people for how much money they have? She did all this because she knew people would worship her for it, and they did. These fucking idiots took years to retract their statement. They were wrong about Elizabeth Holmes too. Who cares what they think? Kanye is faking too. Dude, Kanye is super in debt, lol. He admitted that in the full leaked video on his conversation with Taylor Swift. He has like no money of his own left, and it's been this way for a long time. I think this is why he'll never let Kim go, lol. She's the breadwinner. All I want to say is, I knew it. I thought it was fishy that the only proof of her billionaire status came from Chris. Chris really shot her own kid in the foot with the billionaire campaign and nothing to back it up. Yup, Who cares, honestly? She's richer than probably anyone here will ever be, regardless. But when all of this started and they sourced their claims on that, I'm like, y'all let Chris take you for a damn ride, didn't you? LOL. And made yourselves her PR bitch. Integrity is not something I think anyone who's paid attention to that family at this point would strongly associate with any of them. And Chris is the bottom of the list. 100%. I've seen some comments that said Kylie shouldn't get any blowback. The backlash should all be pushed towards Chris. But honestly, I disagree. Kylie is an adult who has tried to position herself as a young CEO for years. Chris is the mastermind, sure, but Kylie has complicity acted as her mouthpiece. By the way, Forbes called her a billionaire and now turned around and accused her of lying with no proof. Why didn't they confirm all the details before running 2 covers with Kylie on them? It's on them and not the Jenners' fault at all. Looks like they enjoy the attention Kylie brings them. Apparently, she paid them to run that story. They were fine taking her money to lie then. Yeah, exactly. Whatever the case, it's unethical. 1. Take money to run it, then backtrack. 2. Genuinely feature her, then backtrack, like confirm your resources before you run a story. You are Forbes, not some shit local journalists that issue retractions for every little thing. They lied? Color me surprised. Not. Does anyone even use this brand? There was a bunch of hype for it when it first came out, but I haven't heard anything about them ever since they released the overpriced brushes and basic skincare line. The initial batch of liquid lipsticks were perfect, but I swear they changed the formula and made it more liquidy. Lipstick and liner is the only thing I use from the line. I have been disappointed by blushes, highlighter, etc. I had the opposite experience. I bought one when it first released and found it had great staying power, but was pretty dry on the lips. I bought 2 more recently from their Christmas, I think, sale, and the formula's actually my fave now. I find it even funnier that Chris said she never put in any money and that it was 100% Kylie's money, only to be proven that she did put money. She tried to make Kylie look like a real self-made billionaire when in reality, she really did ask her mom for money. It was all probably Chris's idea to begin with. LOL. Now, all of the times her sisters, mostly Kim, made a snarky comment about Kylie being a billionaire are much funnier. We are officially in on the joke. Love it. Yes, I keep seeing the clip of Khloe saying, well, you're a self-made billionaire, and Kylie just smirking on Insta. And I find that so funny because they know. They're liars. Shocking. Not defending Kylie, but why did Forbes write the initial article of her being a billionaire in the first place if no one checked the credibility of the tax documents and whether or not she was an actual billionaire? Just shows we can't trust Forbes anyway, but we all knew she wasn't a billionaire. So embarrassing. She had an entire team of people attempt to fake her wealth status, and she still claimed to be self-made. Baby mama lied to Forbes, got those other bitches shook. Anyway, woefully fantasizing about the day we run these leeches out of town with pitchforks and torches and turn their properties into shelters. I grew up poor, and while our life is comfortable now, I'm glad I didn't have a mother like Pimp Mama Chris. I feel she's exploited all of her children for money and fame. The Kardashians are such trash. Yep, I knew it. Sounds like the IRS needs to be looking into this. Yeah, in my country, our IRS would target ultra rich people if they appeared on wealthy lists. To set an example for everybody, they must have thought to look into Kylie's tax returns because the Forbes cover was big news. Even if her actual returns aren't forged, it could seem like she's underfiling. Imagine giving a damn about this disgusting family. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our next video.